The tussle between BBMP contractors and its officials seems to be heading towards a deadlock. It is alleged that BBMP owes a mammoth 1,800 crore rupees to contractors for the last 2 years. The contractors have protested against the mismanagement of the Palike on numerous occasions with very little result. Last week, the commissioner of BBMP had promised contractors about making a part payment. But contractors allege that despite his approval to release 75 crore rupees, the chief finance officer Syed Abdul Rizvi has not obliged commissioner's directive. They also allege that officer is never found in the office. The contractors had warned to lay cease to the finance officer's house if bills are not cleared by tomorrow evening. Well, this is what transpired at the BBMP's office. Contractors confronting the commissioner. The contractors and its officials seem to be heading towards a deadlock. It is alleged that BBMP owes a mammoth 1,800 crore rupees to contractors for the last 2 years. The contractors have protested against the mismanagement of the Palike on numerous occasions with very little result. And moving on, a housewife thought her life would be a bed of roses when she got married just about a year ago. But she forgot about the thorns that come with rose. Frustrated with her husband's torture to get dowry, she committed suicide by setting herself ablaze.
Look at this lady. Her name is Savitha. She was all of 25 years and only 10 months back she had married Raju of Sadashiv Nagar. It was a big fat marriage. Like all other young women, she too had dreamt about a blissful married life. But it was not to be so in her case. Her husband began to torture her to bring money from her parents. Fed up with his greed, she decided to put an end to all her sufferings. Yes, Savitha committed suicide by setting herself ablaze at 7 p.m. on Monday.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಜಾತ್ರೆ ಇತ್ತು ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದು ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು 6:30 ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಕ್ಕ ಅಡುಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೇನೋ ಕೇಳಿದಾಳೆ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಫೋನ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾಳೆ ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹತ್ತಿರ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದಂಗೆ 6:30 ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದೋ ಫೋನ್ ಎತ್ತುತ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮನ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮಂದು ಫೋನ್ ಎತ್ತುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಬಂದು ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರ ನೋಡ್ದೋ ಬಾಗಿಲು ಹಾಕಿತ್ತು ಲಾಕ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು ಏನು ಹೊಡೆದಿದ್ದಾಳೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು 15 ನಿಮಿಷ ನೋಡ್ದು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬಾಗಿಲು ಹೊಡೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೊಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರು ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಬಾತ್ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸೂಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸತ್ತೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ಲು.
Well, Savitha's parents hail from Tavarkere. Her husband Raju works in a HR department of a company in Yeshwanpur. Though he draws a monthly salary of 16,000 rupees, at the time of marriage he had bragged about drawing 40,000 rupees. Savitha came to know about the fact after marriage, but it was too late for her to protest. She took his lie in her stride and tried to live with him happily. But Raju wanted money, not a small sum, but as big as 40 lakh rupees. Savitha never wished to approach her parents requesting money from them, but she had filed a complaint with Sadashiv Nagar police station. But the police allegedly did not do anything. Since they did not take any action against her husband even 2 months after filing the complaint, Savitha decided to go back to her parents' place. It is learned that she was at her elder sister's place before going to Tavarkere and committing suicide last night. Her parents lodged a complaint against Raju on the issue of dowry harassment.
ಒಂದ್ಸಾರಿ ಇವ್ರ ಗಲಾಟೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಅವಳು ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಕಂಬಿಗೆ ತಲೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೋದಾಗ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಕಂಬಿ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೋ ಅಪರಿಚಿತರು ನೋಡಿ ಅವ್ರು ಹಿಡ್ದು ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಹಿಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕಮ್ಮ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಮಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಳನ್ನ ಮನೆಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬಂದು ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಹೇಳಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸರಿಪಡಿಸೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಸದಾಶಿವನಗರ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ವಿ. ಸದಾಶಿವನಗರ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟರ್ ನಾಗಲಿಂಗಯ್ಯನ್ಗೂ ಈ ಅಮ್ಮ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಮ್ಮನ್ಗೂ ಅನಧಿಕೃತ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇರೋ ವಿಚಾರ ನಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿಯಿತು. ನಾವು ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಣಸೆ ಹಣ್ಣು ತೊಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ.
Unlike Sadashiv Nagar police, Tavarkere police immediately arrested Raju and put him behind bars. But the poor lady Savitha took an extreme step in order to get away from her husband's torture. Nagendra Babu, News9, Bengaluru.
Well, election campaigns are dime a dozen, but when done uniquely, we can't help but take notice. A few talents in the city have come up with some very innovative ways of creating awareness on the election season, and News9 too gives them a big thumbs up.
The election fever seems to have gripped the city. Politicians campaigning all across the country, people glued to TV sets for latest election updates. This has become the order of the day. Capitalizing on the election hype are a few people in Namma city who have used their skills to come up with various awareness campaigns with regard to the right to vote. One of it is this video produced by Rakesh Munnar. This video sees actors perform a pantomime giving info on various subjects related to the elections in the funniest manner. The video uploaded on YouTube has already attracted a number of hits.
Through this, we are also spreading awareness through our act, and basically we do a lot of exaggerations, just like the politicians who beg for votes. So it's a comedy video what we shot, very similar to what politicians do in real life.
While that tickled your funny bone, there is another very interesting music video that speaks of corruption and how people are now enough of the menace.
ऊपर से नीचे से चुपके से पीछे से ना जाने कहां से हर दिन रोज रात मंडे फ्राइडे सुबह शाम 2G 3G AG OG ना जाने क्या क्या जी बस कर साले और कितना खाएगा तू बस कर साले कितना रुलाएगा तू.
We have a group of people from different background. So one is Arugoda, he is from the film background. He is doing two movies in the Kannada industry. One more is Nihesh Paul, he is the music director. And I am working for a MNC. I have written the lyrics and directed this song. Monday, Friday, 2G, 3G, AG, OG, ना जाने क्या क्या जी. बस कर साले और कितना खाएगा और कितना रुलाएगा. So I want to tell all the citizens of India, please vote smart, vote for the right candidate. We are not supporting any party, A, B, C. No party is this thing. Only on the basis of right candidate, vote for it.
इसकी दौलत इसकी शौहरत ये भी चाहिए वो भी चाहिए जिंदगी तो खाली सी है ये नदी कहाँ रुकती है हम सभी है कैदी इसकी मुझे भी रुला देती है.
This professionally shot music video in Bengaluru captures the pulse of the city in the best possible way while at the same time creating awareness. This too has created quite a buzz online. Well, it doesn't end there. After seeing those unique campaigns performed by the youth in the city, we also came across a couple from the city who created a very catchy audio clipping that speaks of why everyone must cast their vote.
चलो चले चलो चले
And he had two conditions. One was it has to be very peppy and modern, and it should be hummable, and it should be based on Rag Desh. But this was very new for me, and to do something very peppy in Desh was quite a challenge for me.
We remember old Hindi songs from 1950s, 60s, 70s. We don't forget them. You give a lot of gyan, you give a lot of lecture, you talk a lot, they get lost. A song remains. Have become cynical over the years and just do not go out and vote. And one of the part of the lyrics says that Desh ka bhavishya apna bhavishya. The future of the country is our future. So let's take or participate in that future of the country.
Wow, you too can catch the works of these talents on YouTube. And if you liked it and are influenced by it, then do the needful. Go out there and vote. With Amrita Patil, Nabila for News 9.
The virtuous son of King Dashrath, Sri Ram, was born today. And on this holy day, devotees across Bengaluru celebrated Ram Navami with pomp and joy.
Shuddha Brahma Parat Pararama Kalatmaka Parameshwara Rama. Shuddha Brahma Parat Pararama Kalatmaka Parameshwara Rama.
Sri Rama, Maryada Purusha, Kausaleya. These are some of the many names on people's lips as the city celebrated Ram Navami in a grand manner. Thousands of devotees thronged several temples across the city to seek the blessings of Lord Rama. A day completely dedicated to Rama, who is believed to be the seventh incarnation of Vishnu, Rama Navami marks the birth of Sri Rama, the eldest son of King Dashratha. Few also believe it was the day Rama and Sita got together in wedlock. On this day especially, Rama is remembered for his idealistic and righteous reign as the Prince of Ayodhya.
Ram Navami is a very, very important festival for us because it's the birth of Lord Rama, and he is one of the greatest avatars of Vishnu because more than anything he is the Adarsha Purusha. So his nobility and his truth and the valor with which he fought, and he finally showed that whatever happens for so many years, that good will finally pervade over the evil. And they say that as long as what I have read about Rama is, as long as rivers are flowing and trees are growing, his blessings and his power will always be there.
Several temples like the 400-year-old Karanji Anjaneya temple in Basavanagudi, the Ram Mandirs in Rajaji Nagar and Malleshwaram, and several others held special pujas and rituals for the deity. Though the day started with a small number of devotees in several temples, the number grew through the day. Temples across the city offered special abhishekas and alankaras on this day. The idols were decorated with visually rich flowers, jewelry and clothing, which gave it that mesmerizing touch. Ram Navami also means that the devotees can get a taste of the yummy panka, buttermilk and the special cucumber salad, which are the traditional preparations of the day. Devotees who waited in line in the hot sun to seek the blessings of the Lord were in for some cool treat thanks to the chilled pankas and the buttermilk that was offered as prasada. The rituals continued throughout the day, and considering that it's a weekday, the number of devotees visiting temples are bound to be higher towards the evening.
Two letters what you utter in the form of Rama will remove all your sins, and it will cleanse, and you cannot play any other drama in your life. He is a man who has always gone in the path of truth, ahimsa and all. Because of that, Ramchandra is considered as a model. That's why just uttering one Ramanama will always clear the sound, will make the minds of the people very, very clear. On behalf of this, we wish a very happy Ramanavami celebrations and best wishes to the entire citizens of the world.
Bengaluru celebrated the day with great joy, and the festive fervour was felt across the city in all the Rama and Hanuman temples. Deepak Bopanna, News 9, Bengaluru.